Come learn some things about the moon while we look at it through my telescope. And let me know if there's anything else you want to know. For those that don't know, the dark spots that make up like the man on the moon, the Sea of Crisis, the Sea of Tranquility, the Sea of Serenity, all these different things they thought were seas in the past, those are dried up lava beds. So the moon used to be part of Earth, and then a planet-sized asteroid hit us called Theia, I believe, and hit this huge chunk of Earth off into space, and that's what the moon was. But it wasn't rock yet. It was made mostly of lava and molten rock. It cooled over several billion years. As it cooled, it would get hit by meteors and asteroids and stuff, and craters would form, but that lava would fill up some of the craters, especially on our side, because our gravity would pull the lava towards us. And then it would dry and create these smooth areas, these huge smooth areas. And then our ancestors thought they were bodies of water, because why wouldn't you? If Earth has bodies of water, you would think maybe the moon has bodies of water. So they called them seas. The moon rotates, but it takes the same time to make one rotation as it does to orbit us once. If it didn't rotate, we would actually see the different sides of it while it orbits Earth. If you were to hold, let's say, an apple in your right hand and an orange in your left, and you didn't spin the orange, but you just orbited the orange around the apple, the view from the apple, you would see every side of the orange, right? But in order to only see one side of the orange, like if you drew an X on one side, you would have to turn the orange while you orbit around the apple. I don't know if that made any sense. I hope it did. There are a lot of minerals on the moon. It is mostly iron. It's got other metals on it too. There's actually even some rust on the moon. The Earth is protected by our atmosphere, which burns up most of the meteors that come towards us. That's what you see when you see shooting stars or meteor showers. Shooting stars are just a layman's term for meteor showers. And the moon's actually getting hit every day all the time with tiny little meteors. But we're only going to be able to see one if the meteor itself is at least 2 or 3 miles wide. So that's rarer. All right, so there really is a cat on the moon, guys. I'm going to show you the cat on the moon. All right, so we're looking at the moon. Oh, there's a crab on the moon. Thank you. On the right side, there's a whole bunch of craters. You see that? And there are ejecta rays, which are those lines kind of pointing towards the craters. And that one crater in the middle that all the lines seem to be pointing to is called Tycho. Tycho is considered the belly button of the moon. It is the most identifiable crater that sometimes you can actually see with your bare eyes. But anyway, we're going to zoom into Tycho, and you can kind of see the cat already if you know where it is. If you tilt your head to the left, the cat is a cartoonish looking black cat that seems to be sitting there. It's got a long neck, white craters for the eyes, and pointy ears there. Kind of blends into the rest of that shadowy area. See it? Looks like the cat from Coraline, or maybe Felix the cat. There's also a witch, but she doesn't seem to be out yet, at least not all the way. That area where it turns dark, there's still moon there, but the sunlight isn't hitting it. And where it goes from light to dark is called the terminator line. And that terminator line right now is not showing us the witch.